Well, his life of crime landed him in federal prison, and today he works to reform former felons.
Most of those men and women have been in trouble since they were kids, and that's the subject of tonight's Vegas Lost. Here's John Trainer.
It's a statistic our state does not track. How many adult criminals were once in the juvenile system? Ask John Ponder that question. He'll say more often than not.
God called me to the FBI in part because of you, John. The two are now lifelong friends. John, do you like him?
I love him.
Oh, you love him.
To know how monumental an achievement it is for John Ponder to be standing in the Rose Garden, you have to know where he was just 14 years ago.
My last stint was I was arrested for a string of bank robberies. So, but again, you go back in the days, it's been a little bit of everything.
Ponder is a felon. Most recently, a bank robber. That's what landed him in federal prison. That's when his life really began. Years later, he walked out a free man to a world he never really knew. He had to learn how to be a citizen, a law-abiding one.
For the first time now, I'm on the inside, but I'm on the outside looking in, and I'm seeing the stuff that was keeping people coming in and out of the prison system, and that's when my heart really broke to turn around and help other people.
John Ponder created his own success by building a network to ground him. He turned that formula into a business. Hope for Prisoners has worked with more than 2,000 inmates, newly released, as they transition back to society. People like Kenneth Dorsey.
If he can do it, I can too.
Dorsey had been getting arrested since he was 12 years old. No punishment, no program worked until he got here. Is it not working? Is the system, the juvenile system, is it not reforming kids or breaking that habit?
I don't think it is. I think they probably need more programs like this that would be modified down for younger people.
We wanted to ask John the question our state cannot answer itself. How many of those inmates are former juvenile offenders? Ponder says the number is likely 60% or higher.
Our efforts are to get men and women who are coming home from prison to never go back again, to get out into our community and respect the rules and regulations of the laws in our community.
Ponder claims a success rate over 90%. He has a UNLV study to back that up. He does this all with private donations. They just got an anonymous one for $500,000, trying to match those funds as well.
Wow, 90%, if that holds up, and think of all the money he's saving.
Very successful. So successful, they have a sister program in Minneapolis. Wow. He was at the White House earlier. He's heading back to D.C. to try prison reform on the federal level.
Results.
There you go.
We like to hear about it.
Yeah.
John, thanks. Hey, we want to hear from you. If you have any ideas for our Vegas Lost series, it's really focused on our young people and how to help them not be lost. You can send John an email at that address, and in just a few minutes, he's going to be taking your questions live on the News 3 Facebook page.
Kevin.